Alright, here's the beginning of the big hit, the 6/4, measure 19, slow. So let's break it down. Break down the first two counts together. So it's 1, 2, ready, go. Alright, and so we can do the next two counts together. And make sure you start on drum 1 and go to drum 2. So ready, 1, 2, ready, go. 1, 2, ready, go. Alright, and so let's just do the next count. It's a 6 and it's alternating sticks. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright, the next count, you gotta make sure you get the accents. The 2 on the right hand and the 1 on the left. So on one drum it's just, and so you're gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright, so let's do the last two counts together. 1, 2, ready, go. Alright, so the full measure together. 1, 2, ready, go. How good is that tempo? Here's the next measure, measure 20 of the 6/4, slow. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, ready, go. Alright, so break it down. We'll do the first two counts again. 1, 2, ready, go. 1, 2, ready, go. Alright, with the next two counts, look at the check pattern.
Get that left up on that second count. Okay.
The check pattern is 1, 2, ready, go. 2, ready, go. Alright, now the diddles. 1, 2, ready, go. 2, ready, go. Alright, so the last two counts, easy triplets. Alright, and so the whole measure together slow. 1, 2, ready, go. There it is, that tempo. 1, 2, ready, go. 2, ready, go. So with the next measure, it turns back to 4/4, but we don't really need to worry about measure 21 because it's just 1, 2, and on 1.
6-tuplet buzz feel.
1, 2. Alright.
No shot.
Oh, yeah, that was my bad. Alright, so the next measure, slow, is 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, ready, go. Shit. 1, 2, ready, go. Alright, so break it down. We're going to separate the 16th notes into a triplet feel. So you're going to do the first one. 1, 2, ready, go. 2, ready, go. Alright, so do the next one. 1, 2, ready, go. 1, 2, ready, go. Alright, and here's where it gets different because you're going back and forth between drums instead of just staying on one. So the next one is 1, 2, ready, go. 2, ready, go. Alright, and the last one is 1, 2, ready, go. 2, ready, go. Alright, and so those three counts together are 1, 2, ready, go. 2, ready, go. Alright, and the last measure is just, think of it as a 16th note with 2 8th notes, and it just goes from spot down. So there's 1, 2, ready, go. 2, ready, go. Alright, so the whole measure together slow. 2, ready, go. 2, ready, go. Alright, so here's 21 and 22 together, the beginning of the 4/4. Okay? I'm going to count it off, and I'm going to give the 2 beats of rest coming on 3. Alright? 1, 2, ready, go. Da, da. 2, ready, go. Da, da. Okay, so here's 23. Slow, goes like this. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 1, 2, ready, go. Alright, and so I'm going to break it down. We're going to do 1 count, we're going to add 3 beats, and then, or the shots, and then I'm going to finish out those 2 counts. So here it goes, just the first count. 1, 2, ready, go. Oops. 1, 2, ready, go. 1, 2, ready, go. Alright, so now we're going to add in the 2 shots. 1, 2, ready, go. 1, 2, ready, go. Okay, so now we're going to add in the, finish out the 2 beats. 1, 2, ready, go. 2, ready, go. Alright, so now we're going to finish out the rest of the measure, and it's just 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, ready, go. Alright, so now the full measure together slow. 1, 2, ready, go.
Slower.
Ready, go. Alright, so here's measure 23 at tempo. 1, 2, ready, go. 2, ready, go. Alright, so here's measure 24. We're going to start off, well, I'm going to play it first. 1, 2, ready, go. 2, ready, go. Alright, so now we're going to break it down to a count and a half, then 1 paradiddle, then the other paradiddle, and then the last count. So 1, 2, ready, go. 1, 2, ready, go. Alright, so then the first paradiddle. 1, 2, ready, go.
Slow. Da, 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 da. Don't even count it out. Just go da, 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 da.
Alright. one.
Both together.
Okay.
A little faster. Good. Last
And
count.
the last count goes 2, 1, 2. Alright, and so the full measure together. 1, 2,
A little faster.
1, 2, tempo. 2, ready, go. This is the big hit section. This is measure 19 to measure 25. At tempo. 1, 2, 1, 2.